Good morning, 5:48 a.m. Getting out on the trail. Just watched an epic sunrise at the Kid Gore Shelter. The goal for today is Stratton Pond, 15.1 miles, which will leave us 10 miles into Manchester tomorrow. Hopefully we can make that goal and don't get too many thunder showers today. 2 hours in this morning, gone 3.7 miles, came to this little beaver pond. Gonna take a longer break in 9/10 of a mile when we get to Story Springs Shelter. That's the trail where we came from. There's Topped and where we're heading. Coming up the trail here, coming up to this beaver pond. Just before Story Springs Shelter. Beautiful sight. Nice morning so far. Got a breeze. Trail hasn't been too challenging. All we need is a moose. And this is what the trail looks like moving forward. Trail's been kind of like this most of the morning. Not too bad. Relatively easy walking. Making decent time. Check back in at the shelter hopefully. Coming to the bridge to go across Black Brook. There's a little spot on the other side of the stream. We're gonna stop and have a meal. Here's Black Brook. Here's the trail. And a little spot over there in the shade for some food. So we just completed Division 2 of the long trail. We've got some butterflies happening on Kelly Stand Road here, crossing the east branch of the Deerfield River. And we'll be heading back into the woods very shortly. So this is Somerset View going up Stratton Mountain. We just had a thunder shower pass over. That was a little exciting. The umbrellas seem to work pretty well. Thankfully we can put them away now. And this is the third time I've been up Stratton and first time I've actually seen the view. So not because it wasn't clear weather, just didn't really see it was there. Hopefully we'll be able to go up the tower at the top unless there's another storm coming in.
1929.
So we're with Jean, one of the caretakers on top of Stratton Mountain inside her little cabin here. And she and her husband spend the whole summer up here caretaking and making sure that welcoming visitors like they welcomed us. And it's been a treat getting to see the inside of this place because I've been by it twice and it's been closed up when I came in.
Yeah, built by the Timbermen's Associates, now on the Historic Register of Places.
Neat.
And next year they're going to jack the whole place up and put a new floor in. And we have lots of remnants of the past, World War II ammo boxes. And we have the old scythe that they gave us to cut the trail with in 1968. We don't cut the trail with a scythe anymore. And 50s table, and yeah. And you see, we read a lot.
Well, thank you.
Usually at night, but I said, it's raining. We'll read a little bit.
That's right.
Here's the map from the tower. That's the original map that we had in 1968 for Fire Watch. And this is something above it. A friend who worked for the state transportation department. He moved to Virginia, and he said, you have to have this. This is the 50-year anniversary of the Green Mountain Club.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you
And
very
then
much.
my
End of day 4. We are sitting at Stratton Pond, eating dinner by the lake. Tupped is soaking her feet, watching the sunset. 15.3 mile day, pretty tough. Up over Stratton in the heat in a lightning storm. It was a real treat meeting Hugh and Jean, the caretakers, who have been caretakers for over 50 years on top of Stratton Mountain. And they showed us inside their cabin, as you saw in the video earlier. And
before that, Mike the mailman.
Oh, yeah. So before we met them, met Miker Hiker, who was a retired postal worker, and he was doing trail magic, which was awesome. Got some fresh apples and ice cold water. So tough day, but it was a really good day. Lots of visiting. Feet are pretty beat up. But hey, we going to town tomorrow, and have a relaxing evening and get some town food. We'll check in tomorrow.